Okay, I have the floor. Wonderful. Well, I'd like to say my background is academically at environmental engineering, which is more cerebral and deals with things like solid and hazardous waste and landfill design, which is very important, but I didn't feel that it was really being impactful in a way that I wanted, and I wanted to specifically work with communities that have been marginalized, who are most vulnerable, and have least access to the success of addressing climate change, which is communities of color in particular and low-income communities, my community. So I've done a lot of work in consulting and outreach and advocacy, and I decided that I was going to go and do, as was mentioned in my intro, this climate reality training that's hosted by former Vice President Al Gore. It was in Seattle, and I actually took the opportunity to make it a road trip. I drove out to Seattle from Brooklyn. I like to do these things. And one of the reasons I wanted to do that is because I'm a huge environmentalist, and I like to do a lot of outdoor activities. And I like to know and be reminded that while the people of this country might act ugly and reflect something that's not true, that the environment, the ecosystems of this country are actually quite beautiful. And I made a point of visiting as many state and national parks as I could and being reminded of the beauty of this country. But also I was reminded that a lot of that natural beauty seems inaccessible to our communities. And I found that in certain instances, park rangers would look at me funny when I was going to look at some of these natural environments. And this is a story that has been echoed many times in our communities. There's been concerted effort to give more access to our natural lands, which are a right for everyone, and a reminder of how beautiful this country can be, even if the people are not. And my commitment is to continue to provide whatever access and inspiration, particularly to our youth of color, to go outside, to get away from the light pollution of the city, try to see the stars, keep your mind open to wonder and awe, and try not to get bogged down by the heaviness of petty politics that are partisan for no reason and that put us in danger and take away our rights to clean air and water and land, which are our right. And to remember that we have more choices than are being offered by self-centered, tyrannical, fascist, fossil fuel interests, for example, and that there's an employment opportunity, academic opportunity, and artistic opportunity that will best benefit more people that are reflected in this current administration.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Donna. That was fantastic.